Alrighty. So, not the biggest park, but one of the many parks inside Montreal. Yeah, I don't know. Fall, maybe not the best time to see it, but in summer, very nice. I don't know. Fall's fall. Maybe I'll be back here and I can do all these locations again in summer. Yeah. As you can see, there's a lady loudly talking on her FaceTime with no AirPods. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm walking to this building called Center of Commerce. I quite enjoy it. So, okay, in the summer, this is like a fountain that's going, and I kind of wish I came here in summer to show you guys this. But I'll be back sometime. I do enjoy Montreal, and I do think I'll be back. I just think, not to sound all spiritual, but I just something inside me knows I have to leave for a bit and come back, or go somewhere else for a bit. And maybe I go to Winnipeg, then I go to Calgary, then I go somewhere else. So, ooh, it's spooky. See, last night when I was walking around, I don't think it's like that all the time. I think they did that just for Halloween. I find, the taxes here a lot, but then, they really do take care of the city, and there's always, like, workers out, like, changing signs and putting up decorations for the seasons or events. So you're like, oh, I live in a city that gives a shit. So, it's kind of nice. So, yeah, in summer, this is super pretty. Not so much right now. Alrighty. Yeah, I think today when I go home, I'm gonna make I need to use playlists more. All like the travel vlog type things I've done, I'm gonna make like a playlist. And yeah, like, cause why, if people come for this channel to find stuff like that. See, I do post random content, but then it's like, okay, well maybe, it's kind of like I noticed with PewDiePie, I honestly never watched his gameplay stuff, and I know that's what he got famous for. I was more into his like meme review and his like rants and his like philosophy videos, and so, but then like he had playlists so I could jump to and find those things. And I could, if I was bored, I'd whip through a couple of videos. So I'm like, okay, I'm realizing I should set it up just like more specified playlists. So like people that are just into watching travel vlogs, they can, they can come and watch just those content instead of having to whip through my whole channel. I hope the fountain is still going. So I actually filmed a commercial in here, but on that commercial I was a lighting tech, like out in an aerial boom, and I was like way up there, high in the sky for 8 hours. It was nice. I actually got a lot of reading done that day. But what I was doing is I think it was just a 4K light. It might have been an 18K. Or 9K. I'm not sure. I don't remember. That was in the summer. But it was recreating the sun, and they were filming a commercial in here, and so it was like recreating the sunlight beaming in. And oh, isn't that pretty? Let's look at that. I think this was at one point two different buildings, and then they built, like, yeah, that definitely looks like apartment buildings with balconies. And then they definitely enclosed it. They did that with a couple buildings in Winnipeg too, where it was like the Red River campus downtown. They enclosed it. Um, One thing I'll say about my time in Montreal, I guess, like, though I think people here can be more welcoming, I did feel more lonely in a way because I've like never really been involved in group conversations here. And I think one, like, even if I did speak French, I feel like I just don't fit the culture here very well. Honestly, yeah, I was staying in a chalet for a film, and it's like I was trying so hard to like be a part of the conversations, and like I don't know, it's just like it was just like the type of people, and they just like I always find when I hang out with like blue collar folk, I'm like too artsy for them, and then when I hang out with artsy people, I'm too much of a blue collar folk, and no, but I find like with blue collar people, I find they'll want to talk to me more and we'll have better conversations. Like I find with artsy people, I don't know, maybe it's something about my presence, but I find like they get argumentative with me, and it's like I'm trying to work on like being able to have better conversations with everyone. Um, so that's kind of a thing. And no, but I find like I don't know, it was weird. Like last week or a week and a half ago, there's a dude like asking me for advice about YouTube, and I'm like, okay, I'm not the best for advice. You know, I only have so and so subscribers, but I've got a little bit of a following. And I remember like this dude, every time I tried to talk and explain something to him, he would fucking interrupt me. And he would interrupt me and then like constantly be like, oh, can I talk? Can I talk? I'm like, okay, cool. And then every time I'd reply to a point he'd make, he'd be like, you're interrupting me, man. You're interrupting me. Can I talk? Can I talk? And it's just like, for 5 minutes, he asked me to explain something. And then every time I attempted to, he's like, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You're saying this. And I'm like, no, that's not what I'm saying. And it was like 5 minutes of me trying to explain something because he kept asking me. And then it was bizarre because I was like, dude, can I please finish? Like, just let me finish my sentence. And he's like, no, you've been talking for 5 minutes. But it was 5 minutes of me being constantly interrupted, and then I had to restart. So it was like, okay, cool, like, whatever. And I don't know, like, bizarre. When situations like that happen, it's like, it's bizarre, right? And you're like, does this happen to other people? I wonder. But is what it is. I don't know, that's why I've kind of taken a break from it recently, but that's why I think I have such an interest in self-help, because like I noticed like the more stuff you work on, and like there's things you can do to get more respect out of people and for them to respect you, so you pick away and you work on these little things, and and then there's like, it kind of adds up and compounds. Like, I don't know. Currently, I'm in a stage where I feel like I let myself go a little bit because I've been partying the last month, and yeah, not drinking as much lately. Small thing got up. I was like, a couple months ago, I was taking creatine. I was drinking so much water. Like my face and my physique, and plus I was going to the gym every day. But then like I started hanging out with different people, and they just seemed all they did was drink, and it's like it's my fault for also just being like that. And then I was drinking every day, just like with these excuses of it's fun to try patios, and I gotta try all these microbreweries before I leave. And then now I wake up more sluggish. I don't have as much energy, and it's easier just to like drink and watch porn and have fun that way and get satisfaction that way instead of that gym high. And it's like, and then I swear, like, when you're that fit, it gives you more energy to go to the gym even more. So it's like compounding effect. Like, then you just want to go to the gym more because you have so much energy. And when you do all these little quick dopamine hits, it's easier that. And then you're like, why the hell would I do anything difficult? Why would I read a book? Why would I um, yeah. Well, something that I have liked about the last month is I definitely have had an uptick in posting. My income boosted a little bit on YouTube, and I've just been posting more shorts, kind of experimenting with stuff and getting more involved on my YouTube channel. I've noticed a lot more traffic come to my channel, so I'm like, okay, I'm getting more traffic, so maybe I need to organize my channel to just be a little bit better for people when they come through. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll do this and we'll do that, and like finding stuff easier. Like, because I have videos that are just buried in the back of my channel that I doubt people would watch and find, right? So I've been reposting some of them on the shorts with a link to my old videos, and then it's like, okay, yeah, so those videos are now getting a bit more traffic, and then it's just like, okay, it's kind of cute because some videos make me like 2 cents a month, but it feels cool because in a way it is kind of like a residual income. It's like, I guess I could do work to get more flow to the channel, to those videos, the older videos. But I think like the best type of work to do is to post new content, because then like in the algorithm it just pushes your channel more in general, and every new video you post, it's like a port or a portal to your channel. So if someone clicks on one video of yours and they like it, I kind of like this guy, and then they might check out the rest of your stuff. So every time you post a good video, it does that, I think. So, and like, I guess like sometimes where I was too afraid that my videos wouldn't be good enough, so then I would take forever to post, and then it's like I would get discouraged, and then I wouldn't even film content because it's like, well, I have so much content to edit, and I'm not even gonna like do it anyway. So it's like that. So now I have a thing where if I have an idea, I just film it. Like okay, like today I made a joke about and I made it on the shorts. Instead of holding on to the joke before it became irrelevant, or like wanting to save the joke for a perfect time, I can reuse this joke a lot. And if I go on someone else's podcast, on my podcast here, or in shorts, and I said, like, wouldn't it be funny if like Elon Musk sat down when he was sitting down with the Twitter execs, he's like, oh, by the way, everyone. Sorry, I'm gonna wait for the loud truck to not be there. I'm gonna, like, I don't know, I thought it'd be funny because Elon is a bit of a jokester, so I thought it'd be funny, because he walked in with that sink, and then like he was like, let this sink in. It was just funny because like I know a lot of people didn't want him to buy Twitter, and he did anyways, but I thought it would be like, imagine this, like he's with the executives and he's like, oh, I got something to show you guys, and then in the room there's like a door, and he opens the door and Trump comes out and he's like, you're fired. I just thought that, poetic justice. So, or something even funnier is if Trump tweeted at them once he got his Twitter account back, and he's like, oh yeah, this executive, you're all fired. Sorry, oopsie daisies. So, this place here is a little bit special to me because I filmed here a couple times, and there was a crew that I really liked working for, and when I was still living in Winnipeg, I came and visited a month to visit my girlfriend, my ex, and I think this was the second place I ever worked at in Montreal. We were filming for the Bold Type, and I guess it's kind of, watch me get hit with the copyright. Oh, they're doing some TikToks. No, we're just chilling and having fun. That's awesome. Okay, so now this is gonna get hit. God damn it, so much happens. Copyright strike. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go in that building. I'm gonna go in that building after. But I just want to take a little gander at all the parks here. Isn't this pretty? Eh? This is. And then that building's big and nice, and there's some art in there, so we'll go in there after. But like, you know what? I honestly, I will tell you, I regret some of the time I spent here because like I definitely could have done a lot more with my time. And there's times, like honestly, the first couple months here, I just stayed in Verdun. I didn't venture downtown. I think part of it was because my girlfriend, who I was living with at the time, her mom had stage 4 cancer. So I think for one, I wanted to avoid the subway, but then also like I just kind of, I guess coming from Winnipeg, it's like public transit's for losers, and that was the mentality I had, and like. No, just because what public transport in Winnipeg sucks doesn't mean it sucks everywhere else, right? So that's something, you know what, I think I've broken some of my attitudes and broken some of my bad habits and attitudes while being here. So I think my time here was worth it. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I still haven't packed. Like I've been procrastinating packing. And it's just like, it's like a part of me just doesn't want to leave. I honestly don't really have much of a choice. Oh, look at that. It's like malfunctioning. Oopsies. So, damn, I really like this tree. I'm gonna go in there and we can look at some of the art after I go in here. Oh man, it's weird being back here. I haven't been back here. And then I was working here on another show called Greymail. Oh, that's pretty. I remember coming here and just being blown away by this. And being like, well, we don't really see much like this in Winnipeg. I thought Ottawa was smaller. Didn't have as much going on. Yeah, I remember, yeah, the craft table was over there. They had this all blacked out. Um, yeah, like the grip stash was there. I've filmed here a couple times. Hey, salut. Can I?
You need a permission
Okay,
to record.
okay. Do you mind if I just walk out?
Okay, but you have to stop it.
Well, I'm not going to. It's live, so I'm walking out. So. Okay, so he asked me to leave, so I'm leaving. Damn, that sucks. Fucking wiener. Do, 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 do. Okay. Huh. So, of course, you're... Okay, I'm gonna walk in there. It's a nice... Someone, I think more in the downtown area. I realized because there's like a metro like a block over, and then here's another metro station, and they get quite stacked. But I guess like because there's more need for stops. Because I guess look, we're in downtown, so there's tons of people living here and tons of places going on. So quite a bit more things happening. So. Do you guys want me to go to Chinatown or go to the old port? Or I don't know, I don't know where to go right now. I'm gonna walk this way. Okay. Oh, that's pretty in there. Oh, that's a nice doggo, eh? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go in that cafe. Oh, that's a nice doggo. Huh? Oh yeah, it's a nice doggo. Salut! What's the name of that? Yeah, yeah. Just gonna put you guys here while I take. I imagine those are some expensive sauce. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that. Merci. There's like 75,000. Oh, look at that guy. See, I'm getting a little fat in my face from all the desserts and alcohol. Damn, this is pretty. I don't know if you guys want to fix me or just look at the window. So, I always seem to end up going to almost the same places, so I'm gonna walk up this way. See what happens. Wow, this is really pretty. Can I just go in here? Well, no one's probably gonna watch this far in the video, but it was weird because when me and my first Quebecois girlfriend broke up, a part of me didn't want to go back to Winnipeg. You know why? Because in Winnipeg there's about 6 places to take a date, and it's like I've been there every spot with her, and so I felt like going back to Winnipeg would have reminded me more of her than the actual like Montreal, even though we were living in Montreal together, but me and her didn't really explore much of Montreal together. We did go at least like 7 or 8 places, more places than we did in Winnipeg. But it's like I didn't like pass by every spot in Montreal and be reminded of her. While in Winnipeg, I have memories with her in just about the whole city because the city's so small. And I guess, I had one more serious relationship after that. And I mean, I'm not going to live my life based on like, oh, where my exes are or whatnot, and oh, it's sad. But I just like, there was something that kept me here for a bit longer, because I'm like, no, I need to explore this city. I need to live here, because if I only live here for 9 months, that's like a waste. All the time spent and money is spent to, like, all the, the money is spent to switch my licenses over and moving here and driving here, and it's a little bit more worth it now, I guess, that I spent more time here, made more money, learned a lot of things in my field. Hi, sorry. and that is a green light, so I should not have stepped out into the road like that. Oopsie daisies. I think I was just here. I don't know if I was streaming, but yeah. I was just here not too long ago. I was here last night, actually. I don't know. I had a really wicked night Friday, and I almost want to end that on my last night going out. I spent a lot of money. I had a lot of fun. Met some cool people, but it's like it's Halloween. I feel like I should go out on Halloween, but if not, it's cool. Yeah, I worked in an alley here. It was for Bill Nye. I remember there's a big, we were on this side too for Bill Nye. Here I'll let you guys know something sappy. This is, but, okay, so Bill Nye was here. The Bixie bikes definitely weren't here. That's a lot of Bixie bikes. I didn't think there was this many last time I was even here, like a month ago. Yeah, so Club St. James. Yeah, no, it was definitely either there or here the first time I saw my second Quebec girlfriend. Yeah. Is what it is. Asked for her number in that alley over there. Our song was honestly, it's weird, and I sound like a crazy person, but there's so many times I thought I was over her. We only dated 8 or 9 months, and then I still get upset about stuff, and I don't hate her. It's just, I guess, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I'm just totally not over her, and is what it is. I guess relationships make you learn stuff about yourself. And clearly I have some stuff I need to work through. Because, yeah, holy hell, I shouldn't still be thinking about her. So I'm trying to get in all the streaming now because, like, to be honest, I don't know. I'm gonna do a lot more like vlog style streaming. I actually just like streaming live if I have a point or a rant, and if I want to do video essays, I will. But like, I find those ideas can stay in my head too long, and then like I find with streaming, it just kind of gets out there. And I like some of the streaming videos I put out, and you guys seem to like them okay. So like, they're not getting like the biggest views, but you know, and I like. It was my dream to be a radio host when I was younger, so it's like, guess what? I'm gonna have my own goddamn radio show. I'll stream every day, talk about something I want to talk about. Actually, I'm gonna be starting a segment every day. I don't know how plagiarizing this is, and I'll give total credit to the guy, but there's a book called The Daily Stoic, and and I'm gonna read every day. This will be a separate stream. It'll be like a quick 5-minute stream. I'm gonna read a passage from the book. It's like a Stoic quote and like a paragraph, and then I'll like talk about it every day to see how that relates to me or to anyone. Or maybe it sounds pretentious, but you know, yeah, and it'll be a 7-minute segment, and no one has to watch it if they don't. But it's just like, you know what, in the last month, I've really pushed out content that I've wanted to, and maybe by me pushing it out like quick, it's not as good as it could have been, but it's like it's out there, and I don't know, I feel like it's better to do that and than to just hold on to ideas. I think that's like a slap in the face to the universe, and I sound like very hippy-dippy right now, but I do think it's a slap in the face to the universe, because it's like you come up with these ideas and plans, and it does nobody no good for you not to share them or work on them or put them out. And it's given me a great confidence, because it's like I put stuff out there. Now it's like I know that my ideas, it'll end up out there, because when I was younger, for early stages of my YouTube, I would hold on to stuff and like be a perfectionist and like, oh, I can't use this line or this joke or this point in this video because I want to use it in a different video. It's like, no, you can reuse your points. Hi. Goddamn women here are so tall and beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go maybe walk to that park, and then I'm gonna come back here, because I don't think I've streamed in this park yet. It's like, you know, it's funny, because I feel like Montreal films almost the same as Winnipeg, because it's like I've filmed almost everywhere there is to film in Montreal, at the Law Courts, here, there. Yeah, this is Queen Elizabeth Park. Oh, isn't that pretty? Actually, we were on that mountain yesterday, or 2 days ago. Construction City. See, something like that. That's not quite that's an adventure bike, but I want to buy something like that when I get back to Manitoba. And then I'll have a GoPro set up, live stream. Won't be able to make comments to you guys, but yeah, I'll have my GoPro and I'll see how well those videos. See, I'd rather do that. I'd rather just go through the bush on live stream instead of like sit through hours of footage to put out a 5-minute video. It's like, now you guys. Which I might do sometimes. I might refine it and get the best clips and put out like a highlight video. But it's like, it's just fun because I don't know, I find the internet right now, it's just more instant and it's more like, okay, just put it out, just put it out, just put it out. Postmodern. Not everything is like, needs to be super edited and not like, I like that era right now. I like that we're kind of in that era. And it is easier to push out content that way. And I am also trying to like follow Mr. Beast's advice by like, he said if you just put out better videos, you'll get more attraction to your channel. And he said it's better to put out one good video a week than a bunch of small videos. And I don't know, but like I feel like for the sake of creativity, I really want to pump content out right now. It's weird because I was sitting. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. No idea what park this is. I think it's Queen Elizabeth Park. I was filming here on Transplant, and it's like they did one scene on another day where like the main character and his friend ate from a food truck over there, and then they did another scene of them being outside eating at a different food truck on a different day, but we shot it in the same day. No, it was cool because I remember we got to eat all the food after. Maybe I will go to one more dance club tonight. I don't know. I don't need to spend more money, but because everyone told me to go to Kingdom Cabaret, and I've never been there. I honestly feel like the night I spent at bar downtown on Friday, I'll remember for a long time because it was really, really fun. I went back. I don't know if this is gross I talk about, but I just spent time with 2 dancers, and I actually think they gave me like somewhat of a bit of a deal because then like every time I've gone to any other bar, these girls have like charged me up the ass, and like and if I was a little bit out of it, they'd be like, yeah, that was like 18 songs, you owe me this much. It's like felt like 2, but yeah, okay. So just a sec. My battery just hit 10%. me to go sit somewhere and plug it in quick. Excuse me, miss. Do you have sorry to bug you. Désolé de déranger vous. Do you have a recommendation for like a tourist spot to go see? Oh, I've been there.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
says that.
Yeah, downtown or there's a place like it's called Mont Royal.
Okay, yeah, I was actually there yesterday, so
Yeah.
maybe I got it all. I don't know. Thank you. Have a good day. Honestly, I just wanted to talk to her. I didn't really. Maybe she would have given me a spot, but I just wanted to talk to her because she seemed nice and pretty and stuff. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know how it works, but like, there's just like a big fund for like people that make shorts, right? And like people that when the fund came out last year that they announced it, there's like $100 million fund. People who just happen to have a lot of views got $100 bonus, and like it's so weird because I sometimes don't even realize that 2021's over, and it's like, oh, 2022 is almost over too. Like, I know it's like a bit of COVID, but these last 2 years have been a blur, and I don't know if it's because I moved to like a strange city, but yeah, the last 2 years of my life feel like a blur. It doesn't feel like real life, and so I think that's why I'm sad about going back to Winnipeg, because it's like I hope I don't fall back into old patterns that I had when I was there. But I feel like since it's harder for me to live here, when I go back there, it'll be easier, and I'll take all. Like here, I just had to have less excuses in my everyday life, and I couldn't make excuses, and just because things were harder for me, so I had to like push through certain things and jump over certain obstacles that I didn't have in Winnipeg. So hopefully that teaches me. That taught me enough, and I keep that attitude up, and I'm there, and it's easier, so it's much easier. But anyways, back to the shorts. Yeah, I don't know, like, see, it's like I don't want to just spam, like, I just, like, sometimes, like, the videos I put out on shorts, like, aren't exactly, like, the best of the best, but sometimes it's just nice to put out stuff and see it grow, right? No, and I was just like, oh, what if I put out like 1,000 shorts and they each got like 5 views, right? Maybe that's like not worth the effort. Because, you know, every odd one, even if it's not great, it's still, you know, it'll still pop off and hit like 10K randomly. Also, I think there's just like a huge demand for shorts, right? So and that's what people like watching. I think that's the type of people I talk to. They're like, yeah, I don't really like scroll through YouTube. I just go on Reels or Shorts. I just kind of sit and zone out, which I was like, yeah, okay, maybe isn't the best, but yeah, yeah, whatever. So that's where I went yesterday, and not gonna lie, I bitched out. And I was watching Smile, and I could see that being a movie like some people wouldn't be afraid of, but like that's everyone I talked to or all the reviews I've seen online. Either it's like they're like it was like the scariest movie I've ever seen, or some people are like it's lame. So I think this certain vibe it puts out really hits with some people, or maybe it doesn't hit with everyone else. But yeah, I was like. Honestly, I left because I was afraid of having like a heart attack. So, like I've never been so freaked out by a movie, and I can't explain it, but it just like, it really freaked me out. So I've never walked out of a movie, never walked out of a scary movie, never been too afraid to watch a movie. But also, not gonna lie, there was like 3 people in the theater talking, and it was funny because people were telling them to shut up and stuff, but like they just still kept going. And yeah, it's like, okay, whatever.
When you reach H&M, let me know what I still need.
Oopsie daisies. Holy shit. Okay, I kind of went way off track where I thought I was gonna go. What else? What else am I gonna do? I definitely thought I was going. So, you know what? I think I will go to Kingdom Cabaret tonight just to see it. You know, I might see something. It's supposed to be the best spot here. I'll go there for Halloween. Pourquoi pas? I'll do some packing tonight. I'll go buy some boxes. I'll maybe ship some things. I was like thinking, oh, if I just ship things to Winnipeg, that might save some space in my car. But then I'm like, oh, that'll also be super bloody expensive. But I don't know, I had a weird thought. I was like, oh, maybe I should. Oh, it's a nice doggo. I was like, maybe I should, like my books or something. I don't know if that sounds stupid. I was like, Amazon ships books all the time. And that's something I'm comfortable sending in the mail because I'm like, well, you could throw those fucking things around. It's not like they're going to get wrecked.
So you get to see fun. One time when we disgusting. Like that's it. That's it. It's literally disgusting. Et en fait, elle me dit.
Geh mal bitte ran.
See ya. Man, there's so many cranes going. Cool. Like everywhere I look, there's like a mobile crane, or there's 3 tower cranes in the sky. I look over there, there's a tower crane. Cranes everywhere.
Anyway, it's a cool tour.
Really itty bitty crane, but yeah.
No. Something on.
That's a big mission.
Okay. I also love it.
I'm gonna write a book about this. For warning. That means my
Okay.
motto. So,
Okay, that's
you know,
cool.
since you're doing all that camera stuff, that's actually awesome.
What's your name?
Maurice,
Maurice. Hey, enchanté, man.
nice to meet you. Hey, thanks for listening.
Thanks. No problem. So there's a place in Winnipeg called Motto I'm going to check out. Yeah. Am I on? You know, and I told myself, okay, no more strip clubs, and you know, since it's, I did end on a really good night, but maybe I'll go, you know, one more or two more. I'm gonna go to Sex Appeal tonight, and I'm gonna go to King Cabaret, because pourquoi pas, as they say here, which means why not? And yeah. Those are some cool pants. Oh, I wonder what's going on here. Something's going on. Oh, look at that. I find the city here is way more active and there's always shit happening. Winnipeg, not so much, but yeah. Oh, no, there's more copyright music. That's great. There's a couple more places I want to check out. I think today I will go to the Olympic Stadium quickly. I have some places I want to go on the South Shore today, run some errands kind of thing. Yeah. I'll go to the Apple store. It's my goal to, I really want to get Nicole Arbor on my podcast. I don't know why, I just thought of her. And like, I think I want her because like, there's some things her and I really agree about. But then like, there's some things her and I would really disagree about. And like, I don't want to get into some argument with her, but she's really funny.
Mais finalement, au billet, il y a...
Est-ce que dans le futur, parce que
Actually, yeah. Where's that? Red Island. You guys just have a hard time there. That is okay. Okay, so I'm gonna show you one more thing, and then I have to go. I was gonna show you. It seems pretty closed in there, though. Okay. So thanks for watching. Have a good.